What is going on, guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to be kind of like Inspector Gadget because we need to find out exactly what is going on with this Tilted Towers conspiracy. I mean, it's not only a conspiracy, but it's so many things are lining up together that it makes it seem like this is really going to happen. Now, I was kind of a little bit hesitant to make this video because I was like, maybe it's not true, and I don't want to make a video if it's not true, but so many things lined up correctly. It's like putting a puzzle together. You put this little piece, and you're like, oh, maybe that makes that image. And then you find another piece, and you're like, yeah, maybe it does make that image. But when you find multiple pieces that actually line up and make one complete image, you got to start thinking, man, this could actually happen. So let's go ahead and talk about what could happen in Tilted Towers, when it's going to happen, and what we could expect out of Tilted Towers being destroyed either by the comet, a meteor, or whatnot. So as you guys know, leading up to April the 1st, there was a lot of speculation that Tilted Towers are going to go on. We had a couple theories, and we kind of had a lot of information coming in, but nothing happened. But now we have really good information coming, and I do got to give a big shout out to Alec 15, who posted this on Reddit and kind of tied everything together. Not only he posted up other stuff, there's other people that have been posting stuff, and we put everything together and we're going to form the puzzle. So stay tuned with me. Bury in there. We're going to form the puzzle, and after this video is done, I think we will all genuinely come to the conclusion that something's actually going to happen because the puzzle is forming really crazy. So let's start off with the first piece of the puzzle. We have the first piece of the puzzle coming from the main founder of Epic Games, Tim Sweeney. Now, Tim Sweeney was the one that started Epic Games, and one of his first games when he started Epic was a game called CCT. Now, this game was released in 1991. We don't know how many stories. I've never played the game, but we do have a couple screenshots. Now, one of the craziest things that we get in this game is that one of the first Easter eggs ever put into this game was the scene of a meteoroid hitting a city. So here we have the first piece of the puzzle, guys. We have a meteoroid hitting a city. Same thing, a meteoroid hitting Tilted Towers, which is kind of generally a city in Fortnite. So we could see one piece of the puzzle kind of sort of adding up, but you're probably wondering, maybe, maybe not. I still need a little bit more proof if this is actually real or not. Now, here comes the second piece of the puzzle. Now, Team Sony merged together with a Polish company after he had formed Epic Games, nearly tripling the company's network. So the Polish company really helped him out. So he has a lot of homage to play to this Polish company. Now, for those of you who don't know, and some of you that might actually already know, is the Polish map, which is the map from Poland, is very similar, if not very reminiscent, to the map that we play now in Fortnite. Now, of course, Team Sweeney and the Polish company parted ways when Epic kind of grew a little bit more, but a majority of the people believe that that's the reason why the map is kind of, based off Poland. Now, I'm going to put the two maps side by side. We're going to overlay the maps, and we're going to talk a little bit about how this is crazy and how this actually adds up so much. So bear with me, guys, as you guys are going to be like blown away right now that we put this map together. And keep in mind, guys, Poland, Fortnite map, we're putting this together. They look very similar. Now we're going to overlay them on top of each other. So now that we have the maps overlaid of each other, this is where things get a little bit trippy and really crazy, which makes this thing add up. And it's like, you're like, once you see this, you're like, oh my goodness, guys, something is really going to happen. So here we go. So one of the towns, which is in Poland, called Warsaw. This town is known for the biggest shopping center in all middle, it's really big. Everybody that lives in Europe or Middle Europe knows about this place. It's one of the biggest shopping centers. Now, this shopping center, like I said, is in Warsaw. Now, Warsaw, if you overlay the Fortnite map on top of it, it's equal to Retail Row. Retail Row, biggest shopping center, kind of makes sense, right? You're like, well, okay, that kind of makes sense. Let's see if we have something else. And what's crazy, we actually do have something else. So there is a city in Poland that's known as the Ghost Town. Now, this city got decimated during World War II. No one actually goes there. It's kind of known like a graveyard. And guess where that city is, guys? If you overlay the map, it's right on Haunted Hills. Kind of trippy, right? But here's where things get a little bit more interesting and more crazy, because check this out. So, guys, there is a city in Poland called Posen. Now, Posen is a city that's famous throughout the world. And one of the reasons this city is famous is because this city got hit by an asteroid. Now, let's see if you guys can guess correctly. If we overlay the map, where is this city actually pointing to on the Fortnite map? Yes, guys, you heard it correctly. Tilted Towers. Now, this is where things get crazy, because you're like, oh my goodness, the guy made a game. The comet hit, comet hit a town. We got the Poland map. If you overlay it on top, we got Haunted Hills. We got Retail Road. Now we got the city that got hit by an asteroid. That's on Tilted Towers. Oh my goodness, right? So much coincidence. But wait, guys, there is more. So as you guys know, there's been a lot of crazy vibrations happening on the controller lately, right? So there's, a lot of people on the Xbox have been recording that there's a vibration in the controllers, PS4, and people are like, is this a bug? Is this not? So Epic came out and said it was a bug. Now they could actually just be saying this just because of, like a certain reason. But there is someone on Reddit who actually put this two and together. They went ahead and put together all the vibrations that happen within the game when the controller vibrates. So the controller currently vibrates in the following scenarios. So the first vibration, the first pattern of the vibration only occurs when it's daytime in the game. So when the sun's out during the game, this controller vibration occurs. The second part, or the second pattern, only occurs when the map is at nighttime. The third pattern only occurs when you're inside the storm. And the last pattern, which is the fourth pattern, only occurs when you're gliding down the map. And once you put all the vibrations or all the patterns together, this actually gives you a code, or it gives you actually a reading with Morse code. And the reading is the following: SOS D5 418. Now, of course, everybody knows what SOS means. It's a distress signal saying, hey, we need help. Come on, someone help us. Now, D5, if we put that into the Fortnite map, where exactly is this D5? We go down the D, we look down the 5, we got Tilted Towers. So someone's saying SOS on Tilted Towers, SOS on Tilted Towers. Now, what is the difference? What is the 418? The 418 is the actual date that this might happen. Yes, guys, April the 18th, which is kind of crazy, right? So, I mean, we got this information. We got all these pieces of the puzzle, and everything's adding sense. But wait, there is still one more piece of evidence that ties this together that makes it seem that we are not tripping. So here we go, boys. There is something that happens, guys, on April, which is a meteoroid shower called the Lyrius meteoroid. Now, this meteor shower only occurs between April the 16th and April the 25th. So that means if we see where April the 18th fits in here, yes, in real life, there's actually going to be a meteoroid shower, and the meteor could probably hit Tilted on April 18th. Guys, tell me if this doesn't all add up. Something is actually bound to happen. Now, I have two theories regarding this, and hear me out. These are the theories I have. One theory is that there is actually going to be a meteoroid that's going to hit Tilted Tower and change the dynamic of the game. It's not going to hit Tilted Tower completely, but it's going to take a little bit of a portion of Tilted Tower. The other theory I have is that the meteor is going to be something similar to what PUBG has, which is where you have that red zone. And that red zone is where things are getting bombarded, and you're kind of in the red zone. You could probably die. That's the other theory that I have. Now, the other theory that I have as well is that this will happen April the 18th, and if it does, make sure you guys come back to this video and let me know, yes, Laser, you kind of had the theory April 18th, or that this will happen towards the end of the season. So that's what we got, guys. That's the information we have currently right now. The community is pushing everything together. If you have any other ideas, or if you come up with any other theories, let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys also think Tilted Tower should get destroyed, let me know why do you think it needs to be destroyed. And after putting all these pieces together, guys, do you believe or do you not believe? Let me know all that in the comment section down below. I hope you found this video informative. If you did, do me the huge favor, guys. Drop a like. Share this video with your friends because it does help me out a lot. And don't forget, guys, for all things Fortnite, make sure you guys keep it on your #1 channel. And I will catch you guys on the next video.